Round.
No, we look the same. Well, well, well.
Well, it's funny you ask. Why do you feel like you can't share everything?
I'm pretty sure we live. Yeah, we lived together. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. If you're an old subscriber.
Way to alienate people.
Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are doing a Q&A.
Q. Give me a little stick.
And A.
Oh, you gotta give. Oh,
yours
so it's
looks
like
like an A.
the Q.
There you go.
Round, round.
No, we look the same.
Why do you do a Q?
Whatever. Q&A. Wow.
1990.
We asked you guys, well, first of all, we have a lot of new subscribers since the last time we did a Q&A. Thank you for subscribing. I will leave all of the Q&As down in the description, maybe up in the iCard so you guys can check those out, because some of these questions we've already answered. So I'll just say, we've already answered that. Check out the old Q&A. So thank you for asking us questions. We asked you guys to ask us questions over on my Instagram, but you can also follow Chris. And then we asked you in our last vlog as well, or a few vlogs ago, to ask us some questions for any of you new people, or even some of our OGs, if you have any questions that have come up.
G.
So let me find
a cheerleader here.
Yeah, you're too much today.
Give me a O.
We are gonna go with the questions from Instagram first. Heartfully Homespun asked, y'all are so cute, love your channel, thank you so much. How did you and your hubby meet? Well, well, well.
Well, it's funny you ask.
We are filming this, but we have a new series coming out called Story Time, where we talk about certain things, and one of them, their very first one, went up last Thursday, I believe.
This is the time thing here.
Yeah, it's messing us up. It's going up on Thursday.
In our time, it's going up on Thursday. From when this video gets posted, it went up last Thursday.
So I'll link that down in the description too. You guys can check that out because it's kind of a longer story.
Time travel sound effect.
Yep, she read our mind.
Jasodhara.
Sorry if we said that
Das.
wrong.
Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Says, what do you think about India? That's a good question. I love
Never
India.
been.
I've never been, no. I love Indian food.
I like Indian food.
Naan? Naan?
I wonder if this
Did
is
we
like
pronounce
really,
that wrong too?
I wonder if this is like we don't eat naan kind of thing.
Oh.
You know
it's
how
like,
people are like, oh.
like when I went to China and I was like, yes, Chinese food. And I was like, no,
yeah.
Chinese food.
Like, ooh, sweet and sour.
Nothing personal.
Yeah.
I like curry. In general. Tandoori chicken. Wow. I feel like we're sound ignorant here.
Yeah, so what do we think about India? We just like the Indian food. We don't really know anything else. It would be fun to visit one day.
It's a beautiful country.
Go on a safari.
Taj Mahal is beautiful. I've seen pictures of it.
Carver Shiv. Oh, I think she actually.
Shiv Carver.
Yeah, Shiv Carver. I was gonna say, you comment on a lot of our videos, so I'm just now putting two and two together with Instagram. Have you thought about what your career route will go down once the kids are in school, or whether you'll work? We've actually answered this question in a few of our Q&As, but I'll just go over it really quick because sometimes these things can change. We're hoping that YouTube will continue to take off and it'll be more of a job than it is now. Honestly, it is a full-time job. Even with Chris helping in the recent weeks, it's still a full-time job.
It'd be a more lucrative job. How about that?
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't really have an idea. My mom was a stay-at-home mom even when all of us kids were in school. She was there to pick us up from school. She was there to make us a snack when we got home. She was there to take us all to our extracurricular activities. So I feel like that's exactly what I want to do, and I still would hope that I'm enjoying YouTube and can do that as well.
Which is an admirable job, I will add. But her fallback plan, tell them. NASCAR driver.
I knew you had some joke up your sleeve.
Why do you feel like you can't share everything? Katie Cochran, what inspired you to start a YouTube channel? Well, I can't answer that because you're the one that started it.
Yeah, I did. I feel like this, honestly, is the reason why a lot of mommy YouTubers have started. But when I was pregnant with Jane, I'm sorry if you hear River drinking water in the background.
It's from a bowl, not a toilet though, so.
Yeah. Yes. Winning. When I was pregnant with Jane, I would Google different symptoms. So I'd Google like, what are the symptoms of being pregnant at 11 weeks or something like that. First of all, I'm a terrible Googler. Is that a word? Googler.
Googler, for sure.
But anyways, so all of a sudden, all of these YouTube videos came up, and I didn't really know much about YouTube. I knew that there was videos, but I didn't really know much else. And I started watching, I think, Jess Fam, but she was like Gabe and Jess back then. 2011 Teenage Mom and Brittany and Baby. They were all teen moms, and I was not a teen mom, but those were the ones that I found. And they were making the same kind of videos. They were saying like, oh, this is what I'm having at 11 weeks, these are my symptoms, and they would do like weekly updates. So I thought that was really cool. So what inspired me was them, but also what inspired me was that we lived in Texas, and we had just moved to Texas. The very month that we moved there, I got pregnant. And we had no family at all in Texas. All of our family was here on the East Coast, and FaceTime wasn't really a thing. It was really hard to kind of give people updates on Jane once she got here. So I started my YouTube channel when she was a year old. So you can imagine all this time I'm watching YouTube from the time I was pregnant through her whole first year. I was watching all these YouTubers. And finally I was like, what if and honestly, I didn't even know really you could make money on YouTube, but I was like, what if I made a YouTube channel? That way I can upload these videos instead of trying to send like short videos of Jane through like my phone to everybody. Like there was like 10 different people. I could just make a video and share the one video with everybody and email the video out is what I was thinking in my mind. So that is exactly what inspired me, and then it's kind of just grown from there. That's why if you're really old, my YouTube channel used to be called All About Being Mom.
Really old?
If you're an old subscriber.
Way to alienate people.
If you're an old subscriber.
OG, original.
Yeah. My channel used to be called All About Being Mom, and even now it's youtube.com/allaboutbeingmom. I can't change it. That's my channel. And so that's just what I had in my mind. I was going to share what it was like being a mom, what Jane was up to.
Until today, a lot of our family members use it to keep up with what we're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my dad actually started watching recently, and
my grandpa watches a lot regularly. Hey, Grandpa. Love you.
I know my dad watched before, but I think he's watching like more regularly, and he'll just come over and be like, oh, I saw Jane did this, or I saw Jackson was jumping off that. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to explain stuff to my parents, be like, oh, so the AC went out. Yeah, I saw the vlog.
I saw that, yeah.
So, the tube questions. By the way, the people have spoken, it is not okay to pee in the pool.
Oh,
public opinion.
I haven't checked it in a while. Don't pee in the pool vlog. This is where we asked.
Time travel again.
Yeah.
We just posted that this week.
Brittany Hall asked a lot of questions actually, so let's get started. Pros and cons to starting a YouTube channel. Real quick, pros and cons. Pro, obviously, what we just mentioned, our family members get to watch, the memories that we get to keep. That's why I will never stop doing the vlogs. I went from daily vlogs to now we only share 2 vlogs a week, and I will not ever not share vlogs, because that is the whole reason why we enjoy like looking back on things. And
you saw videos.
Even before I had a YouTube channel, I took so many pictures. I had like a really nice camera, would take pictures all the time because and I had a blog. I wrote a blog just to keep memories. So that's just the kind of person I am. Cons, it does take a lot of time. Contrary to anybody else's belief who's not a YouTuber, it takes a very long time to think of the ideas, film it, edit it, and put it up. It really is a lot. But there aren't really any other cons besides maybe some hate comments or something.
Yeah, people are kind of, in general, you guys are awesome. Mostly awesome. But there are some people who just, I don't know what's wrong with them. They just are mad at life.
Yeah.
What can you do?
All right, what shows are y'all watching?
Oh man, I watch shows. Jennifer starts shows and falls asleep.
I don't watch shows. Bachelorette, Bachelor, Bachelor in Paradise.
I'm a night owl. So I watch shows and like I would just binge through them.
All right, name them off.
Right now I'm watching 3%, which is like a Brazilian Netflix original.
Oh yeah, it's not even in English.
It's in
I like
Portuguese?
go to sleep every night with some other language.
I don't know if it's Spanish or Portuguese. Sorry, again, my lack of culture coming through here. But I'm watching that. Pretty much anything on Netflix I'm watching. Westworld I'm watching. Silicon Valley I'm watching.
You like Game of Thrones? I know that's not coming on for a while.
That's gonna be a while.
He likes those kind of shows. I like reality TV.
I hate reality TV.
And that's why I like YouTube. Because I was gonna say I don't really watch TV, and I watch YouTube.
Well,
I watch all the family vlogs, and that pretty much takes all my time.
That's like a different genre. Like I'll watch real reality TV, what we do and what other YouTubers do, but like not fake reality, like Southern Charm. Like
Oh, I watched Southern Charm.
I know.
All right, what are your favorite books and what are you currently reading? Guys, I don't read books and it's terrible and I just don't have time. Maybe I should get an Audible account.
That's what I do.
We just read How to Be a Bad. Love Meg told us to, Love Meg told us to read that one and we liked it. How to Be a Bad A.
Bad Donkey. That was a good book. It got a little hoo-ha for our beliefs, you know, because we're Christian, but the concepts in general were good. Basically, think positive, go get what you deserve, earn it. My favorite book of all time, Catcher in the Rye, Old Man in the Sea.
I honestly listen to podcasts, which is kind of like Audible, I think. I listen to a lot of podcasts rather than like picking a book up and reading, but we are going to Hawaii, so maybe I should think of a book or something to bring with me on the plane and also to read while we're on the beach or something.
I have an Audible subscription, so I'm pretty much on something at all times.
Thank you for your questions, Brittany. Those were all really good.
Lisa Santorelli. Hello, Lisa. Who is the romantic one in our relationship? I don't think either of us are very romantic. We're just like best buds. I proposed to her one time. That was pretty romantic.
You guys know from watching us, we're more friendly and like we goof around a lot. And
I wanted our first dance to be talking about my bed. No, you're right.
What you wanted,
you got a friend in me. She wasn't having it.
Yeah, no. He can be romantic at times. The way I'm romantic is like doing surprises and stuff for you.
Yeah.
But he'll get me like flowers or something every once in a while, but.
She got me a bathing suit yesterday.
Yeah.
Melted my heart.
Oh. But yeah, no one's really like mushy-gushy romantic in our relationship, which I think is fine.
Yeah.
From Brenda Tate. Hello, Brenda. If you could go back but know what you know now, what would you tell your 20-year-old self?
Ooh, the old letter to yourself question.
But know what you know now. That's kind of...
I wouldn't tell myself anything.
I don't think
Two reasons.
Either.
One, I wouldn't want to butterfly effect it. Be married to somebody else. You never know. Butterfly effect has strange things. Number two, I wouldn't have listened anyways. I was an idiot when I was 20.
Yeah, Chris still has trouble listening to anybody but himself, so.
But I would be listening to myself.
Just ask his mother, it's just a thing.
I probably wouldn't listen. I'd be skeptic. Be like, you're not really me.
I feel like this is something I'd have to really think about. But I'm trying to picture myself at 20, and I think I would just say, you're doing a good job.
Sweet message, Jen.
Because that's really hard. Like, I feel like when I was 20, I was like, having a really good time. This was like we started dating when we were like 18 or 19, but we were like not in our prime.
Prime? I feel like I'm in my prime right now.
I meant like we were having fun at college together. I'm pretty sure we lived together. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. I just remember like having so much fun, but also in the back of my head, I was always like, what am I gonna do for a job?
I think that I would probably want to give myself a message at like 24, 25, because that's when real world came in. Like I was at a job.
You're about to have 3 kids.
Yeah. I'd probably say everything's gonna be okay, so don't worry so much. Just let it happen. It all works out. Do your best, forget the rest.
Yeah, I don't know, that's hard. Yeah, 20-year-old self, if you're saying like 20s, since we're now in our 30s, I think I'd say don't stress out too much.
You're copying my answer?
No. I'm saying like
you're doing good.
Don't stress out too much, you're doing good.
You're doing good. I'm gonna write a note to you and hide it for 10 years and it's just gonna say, you're doing good. Doing good.
All right, guys. That is it for our questions today. If you guys have any more questions, I think the reason why we don't get very many questions for our Q&As is because we do answer every single comment.
It's true.
So if you guys have any more questions after watching this or any questions that you forgot to ask us for this Q&A, just leave them down in the comments and we'll answer them for you. We appreciate you guys. We're so thankful for our new subscribers. We will see you guys in our next video. Give it a thumbs up. Bye, friends.
Toodles. I'm just kidding, I change it. Peace.